On my computer, I can't. Okay, whatever.
Because I got this thingy.
Okay. Sure, yeah. Yeah. Thank you, ma'am.
I'll be yelling down.
And arm swings to forward to back. Ready? And
We're old people. I need little kids.
And waist bends to this side first. Try to bend over more than me. Ready? Dual, set, net, da, sit, yo, sit, ilga, yodul, aha, and you'll other way. Dual, set, net, da, sit, yo, sit, ilga, yodul, aha, and you'll, and forward and backward bends. Ready? And dual, back, set, net, da, sit, yo, sit, ilga, yodul, dual, set, net, da, sit, yo, set, ilk up, yo, dual, and toe touches to this side first. Make sure you're swinging that other arm, getting the windmill motion with your arms. And, dual, set, net, da, sit, yo, sit, ilk up, yo, dual, aha, dual, dual, set, net, da, sit, yo, sit, ilk up, yo, dual, aha, and dual. And feet together, 4 knee bends. Ready? Dual, set, net, da, sit, yo, set, ilk up, yo, dual. Dual, set, net, da, sit, yo, set, ilk up, yo, dual. Legs are just short to this side first. This knee bent, this knee straight, and hold. Dual, set, net, da, sit, yo, set, ilk up, yo, dual, aha, and you'll other way, same thing. Dual, set, net, da, sit, yo, set, ilk up, yo, dual, aha, and you'll. Same thing but longer. Make sure you're keeping your heel on the ground right here. Don't take it off. And dual, set, net, da, sit, yo, set, ilk up, yo, dual, aha, and you will other way, keeping that heel on the floor, and dual, set, net, da, sit, yo, set, ilk up, yo, dual, aha, and you will down to the ground, this leg out, other one bent in, 2 down, 2 over, 2 down, 2 back. Ready? And dual, set, net, da, sit, yo, set, ilk up, yo, dual, dual, set, net, da, sit, yo, set, ilk up, yo, dual, and down for a 10 count. And dual, set, net, da, sit, yo, set, ilk up, yo, dual, aha, and you will other leg over for ankle rotations. Ready? And dual, set, net, da, sit, yo, set, ilk up, yo, dual, dual, set, net, da, sit, yo, set, ilk up, yo, dual, foot flat, arm across, and twist. Dual, set, net, da, sit, yo, set, ilk up, yo, dual, aha, and you will switch our legs. This one straight out, this one bent, 2 down, 2 over, 2 down, 2 back. And dual, set, net, da, sit, yo, set, ilk up, yo, dual, dual, set, net, da, sit, yo, set, ilk up, yo, dual, and down for a 10 count. Dual, set, net, da, sit, yo, set, ilk up, yo, dual, aha, and you will other leg over for ankle rotations. Ready? Dual, set, net, da, sit, yo, set, ilk up, yo, dual, dual, set, net, da, sit, yo, set, ilk up, yo, dual, foot flat, arm across, and twist. Dual, set, net, da, sit, yo, set, ilk up, yo, dual, aha, and you will legs apart, reaching down this way first. Try to put one hand on your toe, other arm over. Dual, set, net, da, sit, yo, sit, ilk up, yo, dual, aha, and you will Walk through the middle, staying low. Other side. Hana. Dual. Set. Net. Daset. Yoset. Ilga. Yodul. Aha. And you will down to the middle. It's more important to go forward with your chest than straight down with your face. And hana. Dual. Set. Net. Daset. Yoset. Ilga. Yodul. Aha. And you will last one. Bottoms of your feet together. And we're going to push down on our knees. Master Glabman, can you spotlight someone who's got their knees almost to the ground while I count? Let's get ready. And hana. Dual. Set. Net. Dase. Nice job. Yose. Ilga. Yodul. Aha. And you will awesome flexibility. And let's all stand back up. Good. And cheerio. Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, now that we're all warmed up and we're ready to go, it is sparring week. We're going to do a lot more movement today. So last class we did a little bit of Chunjin Hujin, and then we did angling. And Karina, you were completely thrown to the wolves and you kept up and you did an amazing job. So I can't wait to see how awesome you are today. One of the things that I need us to remember and think of when we're doing this all is that the idea is to build as many different options as possible. If we only have one way to do something, it's not going to work for every situation. Just like if we only ever just trained in the school, we wouldn't be able to do this during this crazy time. But it's the idea of the more we learn, the more we can put these different pieces together and build opportunities and build solutions. I had Mrs. Dirks earlier on today, and her question was, do we always do it like this? And I said, not always, but the idea is if you do it like this and you try it like this, then when you have real life situations, it's easier to build off of that instead of only having one thing that you always do. So that's why we're doing so many different types of movements. I do recommend that you practice them, as they will be so helpful in multiple different scenarios. And there are so many cool things that you can do with them that just, if you ever get into sparring, are just so helpful and really, really amazing. So that's what we are going to do today. So, I'm gonna back up on the other side of the projector. Chariot and
Thank you, ma'am.
really quickly to warm up, let's have everyone do 10 jumping jacks, 10 push-ups, 10 sit-ups, and 10 squats. And begin. Hana, dual, set, net, dasit, yosit, ilga, yoru, yo. Hana, dual, set, net, dasit, yosit, ilga, yoru, yo. Dual, set, net, dasit, yosit, ilga, yoru, yo. Dual, set, net, dasit, yosit, ilga, yoru, yo. Awesome. I think I've become stronger from doing all these workouts with you guys over the past few weeks than I have in the past year. So it's kind of amazing that we're all getting better together. So everyone cheer up. Good day.
Thank you, ma'am.
Jumbi, set this leg back. We're going to practice those 3 stances that we did last time. We have multiple different stances for multiple different situations. The first one is our self-defense stance. That hand comes by our cheek, the other one right by our chin. This way we can protect our face, yes? So if it's by my chin here and I tuck my head in, my head is protected. We have our kicking stance. This hand comes by your patch. This one comes by your shoulder. That is your kicking stance. Our sparring stance. Back hand comes to your shoulder. Front hand covers your body. The idea of this is we can protect our face and our body is covered, so if anyone tries to kick us, they can't really get there. Our hand is blocking it. From here, we're in a good sparring stance. What we're going to do is every time I count, we're going to switch our feet. When we switch our feet, we have to switch our hands as well. Our back hand's by your shoulder, front hand covers your body, okay? Master Edwards does it like this. I was asking Senior Instructor Tracy, why do we do this hand versus this hand in that sense? Master Edwards says, this way, we can protect our face. If we're here, you can't really do that. That hand's too far back. This is good for other cases in the sense of some people, when they're kicking, like to kick over the front shoulder to the head. That would be good for this kind of motion to protect from your head getting hit. But realistically, for us, when we're going through, we want our back hand here so we can move it here as we need. Okay? So that's the reason we do it like this. From here, we're bouncing. When I count, we're just going to switch our feet and our hands. And hana. Dual. Set. Net. Dasa. Yosa. Yoga. Yodul. And yul. Good. From here, we're going to do a back leg check. The idea of the check is to see what our partner or opponent is doing. We're checking on them. So our back hip drives forward almost like we're going to kick. So every time I count, we're just going to do a check. Ready? Bouncing, bouncing, bouncing. And hana. Good. Dual. Set. Net. Dasa. Good. Switch your feet in your hands. Same thing on the other side now. Ready? Bouncing, bouncing, bouncing. Hana. Dual. Set. Net. Dasa. Good. Miss Fallon, I would just shorten your stance a little bit so you're not completely leaning over your front leg. There you go. Let's switch our feet and our hands. Good. From here, we're going to do a chunjin and a kujin. A chunjin is moving forward. A kujin is moving backwards. When I count hana, we're going to come forward. Dual, going backwards. We're going to go forwards first and make sure you have enough room to come forward. Ready? And we're still bouncing. We're staying light on our feet. Ready? And hana. Move forward. Dual. Hana. Dual. Hana. Hana. Dual. Hana. Dual. Dual. Hana. Dual. Hana. Dual. Hana. Hana. Dual. Dual. Hana. Dual. Good. And switch your feet in your hands. We're going to do the same thing on the other side now. Bouncing. Good. And hana. Dual. Dual.
Good, Karen, just get those arms in.
Hana. Dual. Hana.
Nice job bouncing, Mr. Gardner.
Dual. Dual. Hana. Hana. Dual. Hana. Dual. Dual. Hana. Dual. Hana. Dual. Hana. Hana. Dual. Dual. And borrow. Trip. And hanya.
Thank you, ma'am.
That's the first type of movement, understanding the idea of moving forwards and backwards, yes? If someone's too close to us, if someone's too far away from us, if someone's coming at us, we can move out of the way. That's a great thing. One of the biggest issues I have, though, is we get so stuck on the idea of only moving forwards and backwards, we forget that we have space on our sides. I've watched so many sparring matches where it's literally boom, and then people hop out of the way, or they hop forward to kick. And that's it. That's great and all, but realistically, that won't help, right? So we want to be able to have more opportunities, right? The larger our martial arts IQ is, the more we can handle multiple different situations easier. So we're going to go over that same idea, that stomach side angle. Whichever leg's behind, that means our stomach is facing that way. This leg's behind me, my stomach is facing this way. I'm going to take that back leg, and I'm going to move it off to the side. It stays behind me, yes? If this leg's behind me, it moves off this way, staying behind me, yes? The idea here, when we're doing it, is to completely move out of the way as if someone's gonna end up where we are standing, okay? So if someone's gonna end up where we are standing, we wanna move out of the way enough that we don't get hit, okay? So the idea with that is, we have to remember, when we're kicking, we're moving forward. If I'm kicking, I'm ending up going forward, yes? So if I'm just here and I go like this, I'm gonna get whacked. Here, we have to completely move out of the way of where we were, okay? That also is gonna give us enough distance to kick. So even if someone doesn't completely end up in that spot, we still have enough of that kicking distance that if someone's there, I can extend my leg out all the way, okay? So we have to make sure when we're doing that, we move completely out of the way. So let's all put this leg behind us. Let's go into our sparring stance. Okay? When I count, we're going to take our back leg, slide it off to the side, then reset. Ready? And hana. And reset. Dual. Set. Net. Dasa. Yosa. Ilga. Yoruo. Now from here, let's switch our feet in our hands. Same thing going the other way. If this leg's behind, I'm going to go this way now. Ready? And hana. Good. Dual. Set. Net. Dasa. Yosa. Yoga. Yodu. We did an extra one on this side because we got sucked into the groove of it. Let's switch our feet in our hands. Good. So now we're going to go over a different concept. Before we were doing back leg, okay? Now if someone's kicking here, this is where they're aiming. I can't go this way. So if someone's kicking at me here, I can't really move that way, okay? So what I'm going to do is called a kidney side angle. Kidney side angle is when we move our front foot. So I pick up my front foot, I move it off to that same side, and I bring it behind me. If this foot's in front, I pick it up, and I bring it behind me, and I slide out of the back. So whichever foot's moving, that foot's going to end up behind you, okay? So here in a good sparring stance, everyone should have this leg in front. We all have this leg in front. Great. We're going to pick up that front foot, bring it off to that same side, and slide behind. Good. That is your kidney side angle. One more time, pick up that front foot, bring it off to the side and slide behind. Great, we all have it, perfect. So from here, front foot is moving to the same side of your body. When I count, that's what we're going to do. Ready, and hana. Good, and then reset. Dual. And reset. Set. Then reset. Net. Dasa. Yosa. Yoga. Yodu. Yul. Good. And switch your hands to your feet. So now we're going the other direction. Quick note, if you ever end up crossing your legs, that means you're probably using the wrong foot. You never want to cross your feet, okay? Just like we don't want to bring our feet together, it's going to make us lose our balance and slow us down. So now this leg should be in front, and we are moving this way. Ready? And hana. Dual. And set. Net.
Nice job. That front foot is going to stay in front after you've angled.
Front foot ends up behind. And dasa. And use it. Ilga. Yodu. One more. And Yul. Good. And let's go stance. Let's switch our hands and our feet. We're gonna build off of this some more now, okay? The idea of just like our kicking combinations, we always wanna follow through, okay? So if I'm here, someone kicks at me here, I move out of the way, they're still gonna be going forward this way because that's the way that they were kicking. They didn't move to the side the way I did. So their motion, their energy, their focus is still gonna be going this way. That gives me the perfect opportunity if I'm sparring or trying to defend myself to kick, yes? So I take my back leg from here and I kick. So if someone's coming at me, I can move out of the way and kick right back, okay? That's one of the other reasons we have to make sure we move out of the way and slide so we have enough room to extend our foot and kick all the way out, yes? So we're not just making sure we get out of the way, but enough room to extend our leg. If we're too close to them, we won't be able to kick forward. So here, if this leg's in front, this is the foot that moves off to the side. That's the same leg that kicks because it's the foot that's behind me. That's where my power is gonna come in. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so from here, we're gonna do it in a two-step. We're gonna try it a few times, then we'll put the whole thing together. So here, Hana will be sliding out of the way, Dual will be kicking, okay? Good. And Hana, Dual. And then reset. Hana, Dual. Hana, Dual. Good. Now we're going to put the whole thing together. So every time I count, you're going to slide, kick, and reset. Yes? Try and follow through with your kick. Make that strong, land strong, and then reset so we still have our balance. Ready? And Hana. Dual. Set.
Nice job, Mr. Gardner. Other leg is gonna kick.
Net.
There you go.
And Dasa. Good. And switch your feet. So now we're going to do it by that 1-2 count. So we'll go Hana and then Dual. Ready? And Hana. Dual. Hana. Dual. Hana. Dual. Good, now we're gonna put the whole thing together. Ready? And Hana. Dual. Set. Net. One more. Dasa.
Nice pullback, Mr. Brady.
Good. And borrow. Try it. And vignette.
Thank you, ma'am.
That's the idea of our kidney and our stomach side angles. My whole goal is to keep building off of those basic movements since timing and distance is such an important and huge thing in sparring. To keep adding on to that, because if you can control your timing, if you can control your distance, you can really use everything that you're already learning and apply it more. So that's kind of the thought process. So hopefully, as you continue and learn, you get really comfortable with this, and enough that when we open the school back up, you're all in sparring class, and Audrey and DT is beating everyone up, right? I've been trying to get those two to do it forever. That would be amazing. But seriously, it's one of the best ways to test your skill under pressure and really build your technique and make it even better. Bye, Karen. That's really one of the best things that you can do. It's all fine and dandy until all of a sudden there's someone stopping you from always doing what you wanted, or you have to change your thought process, or all of a sudden you're getting hit, right? You're being knocked around a little bit. And the biggest thing that I always use the idea of false confidence. We don't want to have false confidence with anything that we do. So it's great that you all have these amazing kicks, that you know how to move, but if we can't apply it, if we can't use it, then we'll have a false sense of, oh, I can do this. And then when it comes time to use it and we can't, it's going to completely throw everything off that you've worked so hard for. okay? So I have a love-hate relationship with sparring. I love it because it's great to practice and it makes me feel really tough every time I go through and do it. I hate it because it challenges me so much sometimes that I get very frustrated. But I think that's good because it builds my patience and builds my ability. So, and it's always been like that since I started sparring. Half the time I get my mom to pick me up early because I was really hungry, didn't feel well, I could skip in, and that's, you know, one of those things that I'm glad I kind of grew out of that quite a bit. But it's so good for you to test out. I'm going to give you all of these techniques and things that we can work on at home. And hopefully when you come back, I really urge you to try a actual sparring class or a seminar. So it'll be very, very helpful. That being said, we're going to move on to our kicking combinations. So Miss Karina, you have roundhouse kick, roundhouse kick. So that kick we were doing before, kick 1, kick 2. You're going to do 1 on each leg. The idea is to bring your foot across in line with your body, okay? The higher up your foot is, the better across it will go, okay? Actually, let's do this. I'm gonna send you with senior instructor Sullivan because you've kind of just been thrown to the wolves. So she's gonna work with you on your kicks, although your kicks are already pretty amazing. Does that sound good? And you have to beat her up through the camera.
Oh,
so
man.
Karina's gonna beat up senior instructor Sullivan through the camera. There we go. So you can click the thing on your screen and you can jump on over with her. Have lots of fun, Karina. Make sure to kick her lots. Okay. Everyone else, we all kind of know what we're doing. At least the beginning. So we should be good to go. If you are a yellow belt, right, you have that roundhouse kick, fast kick. One of the things that's really great about fast kick, that kick isn't as much of a powerful kick as it does cover distance. So if you have the ability to cover distance in your house or not cover distance, practice measuring out how far you can go or how much you want to go, depending on where your target is. Orange belts, we have low roundhouse kick, high roundhouse kick. This is really good. You can take someone's leg up and kick them in the head, or if you're sparring, you get a body shot and a couple points, and the head shot, and you have even more points. I wish I could kick to the head. I had a kid who was kicking above their head last class. It was not fun. Green belts. I know you know this because they're the Sapers and they have Sienna. And they train all the time. But you have roundhouse kick, turn around roundhouse kick. One of the things that we want to do, obviously, is stay in a straight line and limit our movements. A lot of people go here, then here, then here, then here. You want to make it as fluid as possible. So when you're here, try land it almost like you're going to do a front leg side kick. And then open your hip around. Try and make it as fluid as possible. And purple belts. Woohoo, purple belts. We have cut, kick, back kick. So here, front leg comes up. I hop and kick at the same time. Hop. I land over, turn, back kick. Yes? So that is your kick combination. Make sure you don't kick each other. Out in the DT, I see you. Now, hopefully you haven't been driving dad nuts all day. He might teach you guys. I don't know. So here, let's do it every time I count. We're going to do our kicking combination, land, and then hop back. Okay? Hands are up. And which kicking combination should I do first? I'll work my way up. I'll do yellow belt, then orange belt, then green belt, then purple belt. And hana. And duel. And set. And net. That's it. Use it. Look up. Ooh, who's this? And one more yodel. Let's see. Good. And let's all hop back. So this time, when we do it, we're gonna do it 3 more times. I want us to think about landing really light on our feet, okay? Before when we were bouncing, right? One of the things that makes timing and distance work, especially when we're moving, is not landing very heavy. Trying to land very light so you can move back as fast as you can. Ready? 3 more times. And hana. Land light, make sure you can hop back. Ready to go. Dual. One more. Make it your best. And set. Good. Awesome. And everyone borrow Chariot and Kunyat.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
Let's get Senior Instructor Sullivan and Karina back. This is exhausting, but so much fun. Okay. They should be coming back any second now. So that is, it's a lot of kicking. Most of these things are made because they work in sparring. Yes? Following up roundhouse kick, let's say you miss and your partner hops back a lot. That's perfect for your fast kick to cover distance, right? Low roundhouse kick, high roundhouse kick is a perfect combination if someone gives you the opportunity to just knock them in the head. Roundhouse kick, turn around roundhouse kick covers a lot of distance without having to change which leg you're kicking with, right? Because you're using the same leg and you're covering a large amount of distance. When you have cut, kick, back kick, that sets you up perfectly. You're stopping an attack and you're opening them up, and if they're coming at you, you can cut off their roundhouse kick to your stomach side. So all these kicking combinations are made to work for things and different concepts of attacks and counters. So they are things that we should really, really practice and use, okay? The idea that I want us to get is by practicing all these things, we can mix them up and use them in any way, shape, or form that we need, okay? So it's not just one thing. So now, to end class today, we're going to do a little bit of stretching for our cool down so we don't tighten up too much, and we are set to go. See Instructor Sullivan, how did Karina do?
Karina was awesome, man. She's almost kicking higher than me.
Oh my goodness, I'm not surprised. She's got some amazing kicks. So we're going to go through, we're going to do a couple of stretches. So let's do this. Let's start, we're gonna put our hands together, point our fingers, thumbs are tucked in, bring it straight up. You don't wanna twist your legs, don't wanna move your head, you wanna twist from your hip. You're gonna go down, one leg, across the middle, the other side, and then come back up, okay? The idea is to not move anything below our hips. We should all be twisting from the hips when we're going through. Okay, our arms stay here, our head follows everything that we're doing. Let's do 3 times in one direction and 3 times in the other. Ready, and begin. Once you do 3 one direction, start the other direction.
Great job, Mr. Gardner. Just take a little step out, bring your feet a little farther apart.
Good. Okay. And when you're done with that, we'll wait for everyone else to finish. Awesome. And let's end. Let's see. We'll end with my favorite trick. So let's go down to the ground. And we're going to do it like this. You're going to tuck one leg in, bring the other foot around, so you're kind of wrapping around both of your feet. And then you're just going to lean forward. That you should feel that on the outside of your hip. And let's come back up. Let's switch our legs. So the other leg goes in first, then around, and then lean forward. Good, let's come back up. One more stretch. This one, we actually did the other day with Grandmaster Berlin. I really liked it. So you're gonna tuck one leg in, put the other one out and slide it out, and then push your hip forward. I'm doing half of a full split senior Dr. Sullivan.
What?
Good, and let's switch. This is a good one.
What?
This is a good one.
No. What is this doing?
Push that hip forward. And let's borrow, and let's also stand back up. I don't know about you, but my legs feel like jelly right now. Awesome. Great job today. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns about anything, please let us know. But the idea is keep practicing all these little details. Practice your curriculum. Practice things that are not your curriculum that are part of Taekwondo. That way our Taekwondo IQ increases and we have more solutions for the same problems. That being said, let's all turn and face senior instructor Sullivan. Chariot. And Kyosu Yet.
Thank you, ma'am.
And facing this way, Chariot. Class is Kamsam Ga.
Awesome.
Awesome. Great job, everyone.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank
See
you.
you Friday.
Woohoo!
Yay!
Thank you both.
Thank you for joining us.
Good job.
I have a question.
Yes, sir.
So, where can I see the forms? Is it in YouTube?
If you look up UMAC Briarcliff, we have a YouTube channel, and it should be in, I think there's a list with all of the forms on there. And there should be Pulgate Ojong, senior instructor Tracy's the one who's doing it in the video.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.